So I've been wondering for 20 years, why is it that most Americans still think that cholesterol causes heart disease? I wrote about it in my third book called The Doctor's Heart Cure, that cholesterol is not a cause of heart disease, it's the first responder. Of course, it's there at the scene of the crime because it's trying to repair the damage, but it is more the victim than the culprit. And many studies have found this, including the original Framingham Heart Study, which the researcher read my book, The Doctor's Heart Cure, Dr. Castanelli, and he called me up and he said, "Thank you for getting that right." So why is it 20 years later, most Americans still think so? I was introduced to Nina Teicholz when she wrote her book, The Big Fat Surprise, and I've just heard her give a good explanation of the why. Watch.
So the government actually did a bunch of randomized controlled clinical trials on tens of thousands of people, testing to see if saturated fat and cholesterol caused heart disease. So they actually took groups of people, and they did this in mental hospitals where they totally controlled what people ate. They could not show that the people eating the meat and the butter and the cheese died at higher rates from heart disease. They found the more the men lowered their cholesterol, the more likely they were to die of a heart attack. And so what was the American Heart Association doing? Ignoring all those clinical trials.
Incredible, but true.